I was sorry to cut you off, Coach. I was gonna say we even mentioned that talking about Errol coming back because you're not family, but we're like, there's no way Derrick James is letting Errol anywhere near the ring if he's not physically good to go. So it does seem like it's a family environment. How excited, kind of, it will say extended family. How excited are you just for Errol and for Charlo going forward? You know, unified champs. You know, a lot of exciting stuff on the horizon.
I think that, man, it's like we talk like if you think we had conversations years ago about situations like this, and it's like to see it come to fruition and to see it be real is like crazy. You know what I mean? Because you like just like you can imagine Shawn, you with your father, y'all going to amateur boxing tournaments and never knowing you always want a smaller, shorter guy, but never knowing you get. You know, you're going to become a world champ, even though everybody wants that.
Yeah.
But to be able to do it, and to be able to be consistent. Because listen, man, this is what I say. You know, I grew up, I'm from Dallas, and I used to be in the gym with Charles Hadley now. So I remember when he went to Colorado and, you know, he got a nose broke by, you know, y'all was sparring or whatever. But it was like you know,
I remember.
So I used to be with them. And so that was before Errol's father asked me to start training maybe like a year later, because Errol got third in 2008, I believe, or 9 or something. Then after that, I started working with him after that, 2009, late 2009. But in reality, like Charles Hadley was the guy. Like, I mean, and then even like, especially in Dallas, like you think about, so nobody could say that he wasn't going to be world champ. Yeah. Errol Spence would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like, you just never know how life works out, man. You just never know.
It's crazy, man. I fought Charles Hadley. We were like 90 pounds, 100 pounds, something crazy like that.
Right.
That's how far we all go back with one another. Right. And Coach, like I gotta tell you, man, I appreciate you coming on our show today, and giving us a little bit of insight of your gym, of who you are as a coach and as a person. I think it's very valuable when you have a coach that you can look at and trust that coach. Almost like a dad or almost like a big brother, almost like, you know, a really close cousin, you know, so I really do admire that in you and listening to you right now. And I just want to tell you that we appreciate you coming on our show today.
Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely.
Man. No doubt, man.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask, what do you expect Errol to do moving forward, or when do you expect him to kind of, you know, start making his decision or his move? I mean, there's no secret. I don't have him on right now because number one, people would expect us to be starting to make a fight happen. That ain't gonna happen. Number two, I wanted to have you on because I think that you are an extension of him and what he does in the ring. And the third thing, he probably on vacation or he probably riding some horses. You know what I mean?
Running. He's on vacation. He has been running, but he's on vacation.
So I know that that's not on his mind right now, but I just wanted to know when do you think he's going to start wanting to, you know, get back in the ring and get back to, you know, making a business move for boxing? Well,
I think that he may start back in like the next, I think he may, when he comes back, he might go back to the gym, but I'm kind of still off because I had a surgery or whatever, my stomach. Okay. But, you know, it's like, you never know, man. Like I always say that this is how it makes it easy for me is that I never interject my personal feelings into it. So I want whoever he wants. So I don't say, oh, I want that guy. I'm like, that's too much. It's too much. And then I'm not me. I'm somebody else.
Yeah.
So I just play off what they go and I just get them ready. So it's not like I don't put myself into it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's how I can't take it personal. Like, whoever you choose, we're going to get ready for it. That's going to be it. I mean, really, that's what it is. I mean, ain't no, I want you to fight this guy. No, man, come on. But, you know, when we were talking, I was like, and I just talked to people about it. I said, if you think about it like this, and they said, why don't you act a certain way? I said, because I said, if you could imagine that what my ancestors went through, what our ancestors went through, for us to get to this point, to be on the center stage in the world and to be at the ass.
Yeah.
So you think about, they just, all they could offer us was just to survive, just to survive.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, they did that, took all the abuse, all the pain, all the rape, all the torture, and this is what we're going to do with it.
Yeah.
To get to this point,
Yeah.
And this is what we're gonna do with it. So it's like, no, man. So it's more. My kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, like Papa Derrick. He was something else because like everything's gonna be videoed. You gonna be able to go back and his body. So it's like, yeah, man, you just gotta just watch who you are because people are watching, and or you have to hold yourself to a higher standard because of what people did for you to get to this point. Yeah. And all they could offer was survival. Yeah. Because one of them would have died, I wouldn't have been there. Yeah. One of them would have, they wouldn't, so you see, so when you look at it, everything is about perspective, not about, no, man, you gotta take it, and listen, man, we're at a level where we are creating memories. Absolutely. For fathers and sons and daughters. Absolutely. So when they sit down as a family and watch you and Errol and all these other fights, 20 years from now, I sat down and watched Shawn Porter fight my dad. Yeah. So, and with that being said, who do you want to be when you're in front of the mic, in front of the television camera? Mm-hmm. You want to be a villain, or you want to be somebody who can be respectful? We respect them. Because grandkids don't see it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, who do you want to be? And that's the reality of it all, man. Listen, they did Coach, too much for me than for me to be ass.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.